So as we continue this conversation, we only have about 2.5 minutes left. Let's go to James, who is going to state his question or comment quickly. James, go right ahead.
Yes, I just got a comment. First of all, I want to thank you guys for what y'all bring to the table. 5 generations of military, and I know we're never, ever going to agree on both sides coming together. But I want to apologize to the caveman that called in a while ago. Bless his heart. I know he means good. I'm 60 years old, not nearly as old as he is. But I just want to apologize for what he said because he was totally wrong. I was raised from first grade that we stood up every morning and pledged allegiance to the flag from day one till graduating. And I think that's the way it should be. Everything's a matter of opinion. But thank you guys so much for coming on. And once again, I want to apologize for Mr. Caveman. Thank y'all, and y'all have a good afternoon.
Wow. Okay, well, thank you. All right. That's kind of a nice call to end with. What do you want to say here as we kind of wrap things up? About 1.5 minutes left.
I just, thank you, first of all, for having me on here. I think it was a good start to a conversation to get both sides to just have a conversation. Let's start this talk. But let's also remember that my job here is also how do I make Tennesseans' lives better? And my goal here in the legislation that the Democratic caucus is pushing is how do we put more food on the table? How do we put more money in your pocket? How do we make sure you put clothes on your back? How can you get to the doctor if you need to be? And that's what we should be focusing on and not talking about kneeling on a flag. We need to, what are we going to do to make your life better? What are we going to do to make Tennesseans' lives better as a whole? And how are we going to rise from the bottom, ranking in the bottom of pretty much almost every major category to bring in the top 10 and the top 15? Because that's what we are. And I've seen the good in people. And it's apropos that you said that we're 1 day away from the 1-year anniversary of the tornado. Because I saw people come out and help people that did not know, and it did not matter if they were black, white, purple, yellow, whatever. People just saw people in need and they jumped in and helped out where they could. They gave them food, they gave them shelter, they gave them clothes, they cut trees, they got power lines out the way. And that's what we have to remember. At the end of the day, we are each other's keeper. So we have to get back to loving each other and make sure that we do what's right and make Tennessee the best state in the union.
Well, that's very good. A fascinating conversation, passionate voices tonight, and I really appreciate you coming on. Thank you, Representative Dixie, for coming on. All right, we are going to take a break.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we'll take a break, wrap everything up right after this.